Hi guys. Hi. We're trying something different. Should I go here? Hi. How are you? Yes. I'm in a camping chair. Yes, I'm camping. I tried to be a little bit more out in nature. We shall see how it goes. I don't know, but it just felt right. It felt right. So, whew, you guys, I just want to start off with saying I am so incredibly proud of you for everything you have achieved up until this point. My hands don't feel right. I feel like they're going to be doing this the whole time. Okay, what do I do? That doesn't feel right either. This is what I usually do in my car. Earbud confirmation. This is usually what I do in my car. Let's do it. I am so incredibly proud of you guys. I am so incredibly proud of you guys. The things that you have done in the last 72 hours. And I say things plural, but I do feel like it was one pivotal movement, one choice, one action, one step forward. Multiple things coming together. Earbud confirmation. Multiple things coming together to help you make this decision or take this action. But it was the one pivotal moment in time. Something you did, and whatever you're thinking it is right now is what that is what Spirit is telling me. For each of you guys, it's gonna look different. It's gonna look a little bit different. I have a mosquito on my arm. That's cute. It's gonna look different for each of you guys, but I do feel like it was something that a culmination of different ideas, of different emotions, of different events in time coming together ultimately to put you into a place that you felt was right for you to take action, to set a boundary, to move forward, to walk away from, to initiate, to put out something. Something you did in the past 72 hours has ultimately changed the trajectory of where you were headed. You were headed to great things. You've always been. Your soul has been destined. My hands are going to do what they're going to do, okay? Okay. You have been destined and always will be and always have been destined for great things. But something you did recently is like fast tracking, fast forwarding, like you're like there. It just happened. Something that would have taken you months to achieve at the pace you were at just a couple weeks ago, just 1 week ago, is now instant. Here, it's happening now, right now for you. And you're going to start to see those things come into fruition now. You might be noticing it as you watch this video or right before you watch this video. Something amazing happened for you. They could be small things trickling in, ultimately coming up into this big event, kind of like how all these little things culminated into this big idea, this big step that you took. It's like the same concept. You're going to start noticing these mosquitoes. You're not going to start noticing mosquitoes unless you're camping. You're probably not going to start noticing that. I might be right now. But you, my dear, are going to start noticing things just working for you with no explanation. There's literally no rationale behind it. You're going to be like, I just got this for free. I don't even know how. I went to go pay with my card and somehow it didn't charge my card, but it didn't get declined. And I didn't get charged and I got that item and nothing bad happened to me and I just got a free item. Someone just gave me a compliment and then another compliment happened and then another compliment happened. These mosquitoes, man. Okay, I love nature, but there's parts of you that I just need you to energy, force, field around me, okay? But, that makes sense. That triggered something for me, okay? You decided to set an energetic boundary for yourself with this action in pair, in tandem with this action that you took. You decided to set an energetic boundary and field around yourself and say, I'm no longer accepting this type of treatment, or I'm setting some sort of boundary with somebody or with something, even with yourself. It could have been even with yourself. Like, I'm no longer putting out for this this energy, these finances, this effort, this love. I'm not going to put out when I'm not receiving. These mosquitoes, okay? We're going to use those as confirmations, okay? Because it's starting to trigger me. And I don't feel like that's the energy. You guys aren't feeling triggered. You guys are very much standing in your power right now. So, mosquito confirmation. Okay, cool. Whew. Yeah, it is getting spicy in here. I'm sitting in the shade and it's windy and everything, but it's like, it's getting hot. Like, there's something that has like started a fire within you. And it's you. It's something you did that has started a fire within you. That's like you are just in this place of just receptivity. Like you're just receiving so much abundances, so much flow, because you're in a flow state. So much is coming into you right now. Verb confirmation. And there's just no logical meaning or reasoning behind it, other than you're just effing magic, you guys. Something you did changed the trajectory and the course of where you were headed on the fast track. And it's like, I keep shrugging it because it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just things are happening for you. Things are working out for you. You are divinely protected. I do feel like I was in the shade earlier and now the sun's on me. Maybe this whole video it's been on me and I just didn't realize it. But I feel like you're being divinely protected and shown down on. Like, this is your spotlight. This is your time to shine. And you are taking center stage. Like, you're choosing to. No one's sitting here saying, okay, roll call, your time to step up. You're just like, oh, cool, center stage, let me go. Like, you're just like, you're taking action. Something you did is putting you into the limelight without force. Only flow. Only flow. And it feels so easy. This energy just feels, it feels powerful and magnetic, but so easy. Just like, yeah, I could just lay back here and just soak it in. Just soak in the sun, soak in the compliments, soak in the free things. And there's nothing egotistical about it. You deserve this. Do you know how much you've given to others and have not received? Nor were you anticipating or expecting anything in return, which is what is so fluffy and beautiful about you guys. You gave love. You gave money. You gave your time. You gave your effort. You gave your ideas to people who sometimes, yeah, absolutely loved it and received it well and were grateful for it, and sometimes just took it and ran with it. And they took all of the ownership of those things, those creativities, those ideas. Earbud confirmation. Somebody or multiple people took advantage of you and your energy, took advantage of what you were giving to them. And you've said, enough is enough. I will still send love to you, but I will not give out and put out to the level of abundance that I did, that I gave, without that reciprocity, without that mutual give and take. And I feel like so much about our society teaches us and tells us that it's like evil, or that it's selfish for you to sit here and say, well, I'm giving you, what are you going to give me back? But there's a mentality behind it that can be lower vibrational, yes. If you're sitting here saying, if it's this, what's the word for it? Transactional. Yeah, if you're sitting here expecting that, oh, I love somebody, oh, I took them out on a date, they need to love me back, they better get in bed with me real quick because I took them out to a fancy dinner, oh, I bought them a car or a phone or whatever, something. You guys, what? Okay, it's not that windy. Let me not dive too much into that. I want to say that something wants to stop this message from happening, but let's not go too far into that, because we're not going to stop. We're not going to stop. You're in a flow state. We're not going to stop. And you've decided that. You've decided nothing is going to stop me now. Not even myself. Nothing is going to stop me now. What was I saying? Transactional stuff. Yeah, there is a mindset, there is an energy that's lower vibrational. If you're sitting here thinking, I bought you this, I gave you this, I did this for you, you need to give me back. But that's not what you did. Mosquito confirmation, okay? That's not what you did. You're literally brushing it off your shoulder like, okay, you can look at me as the villain in your story. I love to be that because I know I'm not. Put your crown on, right? I know. Sit in your throne, my dear. You know you're not the villain. You know you're actually the king, queen, otherwise, whatever gender you identify as. We all have masculine, feminine energies. You can wear your crown sitting proud, okay? You know you're not the villain, and you love when people think that you are. There's something spicy about you that you're like, okay, and next? What else do you have for me? What else are you going to throw out? Earbud. What else are you going to throw at me? I'm here for it. I don't soak in that energy anymore. I love the stories that you have to tell because I know my truth and I stand in my authenticity, and watch me glow up. watch the sun shine down on me. And you haven't ever been a transactional person, not even in your past. We've all had our shadows, right? Let me just be real. Okay, let's just be real for a moment. Let's just be real for a moment, right? We all have our shadows, and we've all been in our shadows, okay? We've all had our times and moments and places. But you have never been a transactional person. Spirit is telling me that you have always been a genuine soul that has given simply out of love and pleasure, and because you want to. You want to please that person. Maybe you did it to a place that hurt you, is more detrimental to you, but you always did it with nothing anticipatory in any type of like, I need this back. You better give to me. Right? Shoo shoo to all the energy that does not belong to you. You have never just given in anticipation to receive back. Now, granted, okay, especially in relationships, I understand. You're like, I love this person so much. I've given my heart, my soul, my time, my money, my effort, everything to them. And why can't they love me back? But you weren't stopping and cutting them off dry just because of that. You still gave, even when they didn't give back to you. Okay? That is what is so beautiful for you. And that is why this justice is what I'm hearing is coming into you. Mosquito confirmation, earbud confirmation, all the confirmations. That is why this justice, this good karma, dharma, if you will, if that's what you guys call it for yourself, the good karma, that is what all of this is coming back to you. Big things coming. I don't know if you guys can hear that loud, okay? I'm in the woods right now. Yes, there's a street back there, like a quarter mile, but usually you can't hear too much going on. That's loud. Big things and loud things are coming in for you, and it's going to be heard. You're of course going to feel it. You feel the energy coming in now. You're standing in this, like, again, you're not expecting anything, but you know you're in your throne and you're like, I now know my worth. Something I've done, and you know that something I've done has fast forwarded, has fast tracked me into this timeline that I know that my soul has always felt aligned with. And something big is coming in, and you know what? While you're receiving your dharma, your good karma, your justice coming in, others that didn't treat you that way, that took advantage of you and your effort and your energy, their justice, their karma, if you will, the not so high vibrational stuff, is getting to watch you glow up, is getting to watch you be genuinely happy and thriving in the place you're at without them, without any of their validation, without any of their money. Okay, some of you guys, do you see how it threw itself out of my ear? For some of you guys, somebody's trying to tell you that you would be nothing without their money. That jumped out when I said money. So for some of you guys, I'm really feeling like somebody was telling you that you would be nothing without their money. And guess what, honey? Guess what, honey? I'm going to let them keep guessing, okay? We're just going to leave that there. You know what you're stepping into, what you're capable of, and what your worth and value is now. Thank you, tree. All of that negative, yucky energy, that stuck yuckiness, all of that complacency and that stagnant energy that was either being projected towards you or that you were holding on to is now falling away. You are in a flow state and you are living pretty, my dear. Okay? It just feels spicy. It feels empowering. It feels easy. It feels good. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to leave it there because honestly, that's what I'm hearing and feeling. Like, you guys have stepped into something. You have done something in the past 72 hours that has changed the course of where you were headed. You were going to go on this little bit of a winding path to get to this place that you're at now, earbud. But now you're like, shortcut. Here it is. There we go. Right? And usually shortcuts can be... in stories, they can seem like a scary thing, right? They can seem like, ooh, okay, well, if you take a shortcut, it doesn't work out how you need it to. No, my dear. I'm hearing the tortoise and the hare. It's like you're still going at a steady flow pace like the tortoise, but something's opening up for you. Unlike all of the other storybooks where it's like the tortoise and the hare went on the same path and the hare just stepped off to the side and he fell asleep or got complacent and forgot. There's something magical. Like I said, there's no explanation. There's no rationality behind it. There's just this open door that's like, oh, hey, go this way. No gimmicks, no tricks. Go this way, you will get here faster. And you're still going at your pace that you're going at. It's just doors are literally opening up for you. And there's okay, why does it like this side of my body? I don't know. Mosquito confirmation. It's not making sense. There's no rationale behind it except for that you're pure magic. You are pure gold. And you have stepped into a beautiful timeline of flow, of ease, of abundance, of radiance, and of divine protection. Okay? You don't have to worry. Just keep following your path. Keep standing in what you know feels good, what you know feels right and aligned with you. You've unlocked things. You've unlocked any blockages. Earbud confirmation. You've unlocked blockages. Many blockages. You have stood in your truth. You have set boundaries. These past 72 hours have been the whipped cream to your pie. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Something about like, it's like you got pie, but like whoosh, extra whipped cream, like something extra special has happened, and you're living in it, and you get to eat it, you get to enjoy it. These mosquitoes, man. But you're not going to let that other energy tear you down. You've created this energetic space and bubble for yourself, but also being divinely protected. So the things that maybe you're getting a little focused on or sidetracked, and again, let me not go into side stories, because that's not what this is about. We're not perfect, and I'm not sitting here saying you're perfect or that everything from here on out is going to be perfect. But wherever the gaps are, wherever the spaces or places that you aren't as focused on, just know that you're being divinely protected, and those are being cleared for you, and you're not having to worry about it anymore. You get to just live your blissful life, okay? You get to just follow your aligned path, and it's a flow state. It's beautiful. It's magnetic. It's abundant. And you're going to start to see it happening right now. Not tomorrow. Not right now. Okay? Today. Beautiful things are going to start to unfold for you, and it's not going to make sense, and you're going to be like, it just works. Earbud. Something about my left side, okay? A lot of the mosquitoes, the earbud, left side, feminine side, you're stepping into your creative path, your alignment, your nurturing place. You're nurturing your body, your vessel. You're taking care of your energy. That's the feminine energy, okay? You are stepping into your divine feminine energy. Guy, girl, otherwise, it does not matter. We all have that energy within us. You are stepping into your divine, creative, aligned, nurturing energy, and nothing's going to stop that. They're going to try. They're going to try to make things annoy you and bother you, but you are divinely protected, my dear. Nothing's stopping you, okay? I love you guys very much. Have a beautiful rest of your day. And I will see you guys in the next video, okay? Bye!